The Hickory Hound presents.
We continue with Hickory, North Carolina's Compendium of Socioeconomic and Cultural Intelligence for June 2025. When people talk about safety, they usually mean crime. But the deeper truth is this: safety is about trust. Trust that when something goes wrong, someone shows up. Trust that your neighborhood isn't overlooked. Trust that your life is worth protecting, no matter your zip code. In Hickory, that trust depends on where you stand. The numbers say one thing: violent crime has decreased over the past decade. Homicides are rare. Assaults are lower than statewide averages. Property crime, especially theft and vehicle break-ins, remains a problem, but not unusually so for a city of Hickory's size. But perception doesn't always match data. In Ridgeview, parts of Longview, and several East Side neighborhoods, residents speak of feeling forgotten, not because they live in high crime zones, but because basic issues go unaddressed. Broken lights, vacant homes, response times that vary depending on address. And when emergency services arrive, they're often overwhelmed and under-equipped. Hickory's emergency system is stretched thin. EMS providers report staffing shortages. Call volumes have risen steadily. And while the city maintains strong coordination with county agencies, funding hasn't always kept pace with population in need. Police-community relations are stable, but not proactive. Many officers are respected, but there's no formal neighborhood policing program, no youth-specific diversion strategies, and in communities of color, past mistrust still shadows current practice. Then there's the housing issue. Substandard housing is a silent safety crisis. Code enforcement violations, mold, exposed wiring, poor insulation, unsafe stairs are concentrated in low-income rental areas, and enforcement is complaint-driven, which means those without voice or power live in risk longer. Evictions remain frequent, tenant protections are minimal, and renters, especially in older multi-unit properties, often have few legal avenues to demand safe conditions. This all adds up to a safety divide, not just in statistics, but in lived experience. So what does a safer Hickory look like? Fully staffed EMS and fire units with updated coverage plans. Community policing that builds trust, not just enforcement. Targeted investment in housing code enforcement tied to tenant rights. Youth diversion and mentorship programs built into school and community spaces. Real-time response dashboards the public can track, not just audit once a year. But safety is also about belonging. Kids act out not just because of crime, but because of disconnection. Elders feel unsafe not only from violence, but from isolation. And parents fear the future because too many of our systems react instead of prevent. Hickory needs to redefine safety from a narrow law enforcement lens to a citywide ecosystem of response, repair, and resilience. This isn't just a budget issue, it's a moral one. The job of local government isn't to manage crime stats. It's to build a place where people feel seen, heard, and safe, no matter where they live. Because safety isn't just the absence of danger, it's the presence